So today is going to be a different kind of video. I think I really want to just pivot a little bit and have a good old conversation about mental health. So if memory serves me right, May is Mental Health Month. And mental health is something that I feel like a lot of us just kind of glaze over in the daily life. And I think it's more so just because it's a little bit uncomfortable of a conversation to be completely candid about how you feel and how you feel is affecting you. For example, if someone doesn't really value your time and you know that, you're set to be here from this time to this time, it's a little bit disrespectful when the person really doesn't honor your time and elongates your day without really being conscious of the fact that they are actually pushing aside everything else that you have to do for the day. Now keep in mind, a lot of us, we balance a lot and we all have the same 24 hours. So kind of goes both ways. I do feel like in general, people need to realize that if there's some of us that are a little bit lower in the production side, there's some of us that are really productive and we like to maximize on our time. Another really important thing is the fact that we all have family patterns. And family patterns can really, I don't want to say set you up for failure, but it sets you up with a certain preset. And it makes you predisposed to certain situations and certain reactions. So today is my day to essentially, I guess, throw it out there and see if anyone can relate to my experiences. And I figure since we are on a walk and I'm taking you guys with me, I should take you to my favorite place in Folsom, and right now we're on our way there, so stay tuned and come along for the ride. In general, I feel like we all have a happy place in life. Whenever I get a chance, I like to go close to water, so today we are at Folsom Lake and I am avoiding poisonous plants, so that's why I'm not looking at the camera. Yes, tell them the importance of mental health. They hear you loud and clear, buddy. So I guess diving in, what I could say is, just in general, I don't think a lot of people take mental health serious enough. Just like from personal experience. Like I've been very upfront about things I've been through as far as like being with someone when the relationship turned abusive, and those are things that you don't want to really share, but if it's affecting the way that you're reacting with your peers, then it's like you kind of have to. And I find that a lot of people really aren't receptive. They're like, oh my god, that's so horrible, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And it's funny because they won't change their behaviors, they'll still be passive aggressive, they'll still cross those personal boundaries that might become triggers from your past experiences. And I think that that's the real downfall, and that's really why mental health isn't taken seriously enough. If you're gonna disregard someone's feelings and their experience, and you're gonna tell them essentially that what you've been through doesn't matter, then of course someone's gonna suffer. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've suffered from trying to minimize my past experiences in order to make other people comfortable. So, I don't know, I guess that's why I'm here making this video today. It was pretty essential that I really stare my demons in the face and no longer worry about who's gonna see this video or who's gonna have a problem with it or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I really am entitled to my experiences, and the things that I've gone through have made me stronger. And why be ashamed? Why want to be anything other than the culmination of your experiences anyway? Now speaking in broader terms, of course I feel like there's situations in which you're just gonna have to kind of swallow the pill and just get over it. And I get that there are maybe a handful of situations in life that is the case, but it should not be the typical case. And I think the second everyone decides to take mental health more seriously, it'll be better for all of the parties involved. Yeah, I like how that sounds. To me, life is all about change and trying to welcome it, because I find that the more that you try to swim upstream, the more pain you put yourself in. So I really do my best to move forward, roll with the punches, and anything that happens bad along the way, I consider it to be, you know, evenly weighed. So it's like for every bad thing, there will be something positive that comes out of it. But it's all about how you look at it. One thing I can say is I would never tell someone that the fact that somebody took it upon themselves to feel comfortable enough to put hands on them, I would never disregard their experience. And definitely as someone who's gone through domestic violence, yeah, it sucks to be told that. And it sucks when people mistake being triggered for being aggressive. Not being funny when I say, like, restarting my channel has been one of the best experiences of my adult life, just after being constantly told who I am or how I'm being perceived, or, you know, or just to be in a position where the way that other people perceive you and your tone can be very, very damaging. I feel like a big part of the push to me coming back was more so getting control of how it is that I see myself and being able to silence out all the noise. Because honestly, at the end of the day, like, I mean, just being completely candid, I don't really care if someone doesn't like me, doesn't vibe with me. If I'm not your flavor, I'm just not your flavor, and that's completely fine. I've also had to learn in life that being authentic and 100% yourself will always put a target on you and always make it to where those who aren't as comfortable with themselves find you to be agitating. Meanwhile, you're just like, do your thing. I think that if there was one thing I could tell my younger self from my older self, is not to waste years and years building someone else's dream and caring about how you're being seen. So be authentic, be yourself, and don't give a fuck if someone doesn't like it. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish, it's important for me to always stay grounded and always remember where I'm from, which is 96 and Olive. I'm from East Oakland, y'all, and I'm proud of that. Like, I'm a brave ass person. I don't back down. I do what I want, and I fight for what I believe in, just like I feel everyone else should. So, at the end of the day, take care of yourself, because mental health literally starts from within. It's deciding that you're not going to tolerate behaviors, accept behaviors, and if those people give you no option, you give them no energy. Period. Guard your energy, guard your vibe, because it's valuable. There are people in the world who are just like you, who I'm pretty sure at times feel exhausted. But at the end of the day, we all have people who depend on us. And in order for us to be there for them, and be whole, and be 100%, and be ourselves, we have to actually make sure that we're nourishing ourselves. And I think my final sentiment is that I would really like it if we would all just feed our inner child. I'm doing YouTube because I've been doing YouTube technically since like 2011. It's something that I did for fun before anybody else was watching, and just getting back to that. Doing something for like the little kid inside of me. Like, I haven't smiled so much as I am now, essentially. But I even feel like there's a little bit more light in my eyes. So I don't even worry. Like, I don't care if I get 10 views, 500 views, 1,000 views, 17,000 views. It doesn't matter. It's about the content I want to create and having the freedom to share it and essentially just to be myself And if you're really thinking about giving up something that you love, pick it back up. Because trust me, whatever it is that you seek is seeking you. And whatever it is that you think you can do, you can. It's possible. You just have to continue to go. Press play. So, if you enjoyed this video, I really do hope that you hit the bell, like, subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram too. It'll all be linked below.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but at school you ain't worth the strife. You gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
You can't dispute the claims. You bring dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period.
Facts.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all ready? We got 9 of Pentacles as a room, so once again, a room full of strong, independent women who don't need no man. I like it a lot. I'm feeling it. I hope y'all are doing well. Please thumbs up. If you're not a sub already, go ahead and join the tribe and do so. Other than that, feel free to drop a question and chat in the meantime. You get a question every 5. Malibu. 4 wands. Time to celebrate a passion or a talent. Have a little fun. Like, if you're just having, you know, a hard time in any way, it's time to, like, shake it off and have a good time. Does the Sag do black magic? 10 of Pentacles. Seems more like stuff to produce stability, if anything. Or like, maybe money, but that's it. How you doing, Rushu? And that's on what? And that's on period, Kalia. 3 of Swords. Somebody owe you an apology, boo. It's in reverse. Maybe somebody said heed your warning. Cause you just looking out. You just looking out. I'm weak. Is it worth you going out tonight? Let's see. I got the star. It's upright. A good opportunity. Maybe like a lucky night. I would say go for it. Maybe someone to buy you a drink. Ew. Having trouble choosing between 2 people. Oh, you gotta donate for either or, boo. That's the only way I can dig into like their energies and contrasts, because I can't do that with one card. That don't even make sense. It is cold outside. But what did Cardi B say? A hoe is never cold. So, if you wear something cute, you'll never be cold. Rashu girl, I'm not gonna answer your question for one simple reason. I asked you how you were doing, right? And you straight up ignored me. So if I can't have the decency of you acknowledging me, I will not be answering your question, okay? So, have a nice night. How you doing, Marsha? How's your night going? And thank you for coming in warm and welcoming. That's what I'm talking about. Like, who was raised right? Who got those manners? Marsha does. I mean, I didn't think it needed to be said, but PSA, have some respect for your readers, y'all. Don't pop in and just drop a question. Ask them how their day is going. We appreciate it. We human too. We want to feel just as good as y'all feel, you know? But imagine, you step on somebody's toes and then you ask them for something. You think you're gonna get a good answer? No. Only difference is I'm not fake enough to sit around and like give you a bad result just because you got on my nerves. I'll just tell you straight up, like, you know, hey, that's not how I do things. But it's about like respect for the collective, and clearly you're not here to say hello to anybody, and you're here to do your own thing. So I mean, you can donate. Other than that, you can chat with everybody, or you can go, and it is what it is. Because regardless of how you see this is my business, so I'm gonna run it. But thank you, y'all. Thank you to everybody who comes in and honestly just remains human in every aspect, you know? That's what it's about. Coming in, checking with everybody, seeing how everybody's doing, and answering your questions. It's a social incentive, so you gotta be a part of the collective, meaning like, you know, you give a little, you get a little. Is Enrique thinking in advance in our... Oh, is he wanting to advance in our connection? Okay, I got you. Temperance, yeah. Slow but steady. You gotta give him opportunities to show you that he's making room for you in his life. Or in his heart. Will you become a successful business dentist assistant? 7 of Cups. It's on the table, but you have to apply yourself. Make sure you select the right school too.
You know, you gotta make sure you get all the ones that have those accreditations, you know? I'm weak. Talia's on it tonight. She is like, look, let me tell y'all. You're right? It's like they slide the card, they be like, okay, I need this out of it. But it's better when you actually interact with the people. You get a better feel, and you get better results because you're on good terms with the reader. That's why I say, like, you know, the people who don't want to interact with people, all you gotta do is donate. You get exactly what you want. How you doing, RM? How's your night going? Hey, Mystic Alchemy, how you doing? I'm good. I'm like, I got a lot going on. I gotta stream for a little bit. I'm only doing like an hour and some change, if that. So I'm here while I'm here. Get it while it's hot. But other than that, yeah. I got plans to see my boyfriend, so. Yeah, it's kind of spur of the moment, but I was like, eh, let me check in. Let me do a little bit with them before I run off. Hey, Ash. I mean, he said the magical words to get me there. He has 2 beers for me, and they're Japanese. I need them. I'll probably only drink 1, but that's not the point. I just look like the accommodations are waiting on me, you guys. It's like the reward for that long-ass drive. Hey Miriam, how are you? I can't believe it's butter. Can't believe it. Everything's butter with butter, you know what I'm saying? It gets butter. Good, Miriam. Low key, low key. Is Pisces X thinking about me during this time? This is B-Day tomorrow. 5 of Swords. I think honestly when he thinks about you, he just thinks about how things kind of crashed. You know what I mean? That's someone who's admitting defeat. Oh, I will. I love it, Malibu. Yeah, when you see that 5 of Swords, alchemy is somebody laying flat on their back like, yep, you got me. Yeah, yep, it was me, I did it, you know? Oh, thank you for donating. I don't know the screen name of who did it, and I don't like saying people's names unless they ask me to, so Like, out yourself, please. I got ya. What's your question, Abby? Like, what are we getting clarity on? Hey, Moon Baby. But yeah, y'all, I think I'll be here till the end of the hour. So we get like half an hour some change. Just because I have to get my pup her medicine. I have to get them squared away with my mom for the night. And then make sure she knows what time to give her next installment of pills and all that stuff. And then, yeah, I'm already packed up to go. I want some clarity on the connection that I just asked between me and Enrique. What is he thinking about us right now? Okay. So what is Enrique thinking about Abby? 5 of Pentacles. So this could be one of two things. They feel like spiritually they weren't enough, like they just didn't have even the intuition to do the right thing, or they could have just had financial constraints or felt like they were operating from a place of being impoverished. Then we got Temperance behind it, which means like he may consider new ways, you know, if he needs to find himself or spirituality, maybe he's willing to do that for you. If he's willing to fix his financial issues, maybe he's willing to do that for you. It's all about motivations, you know. Then we got Ace of Cups. There is still emotion there, but it's messy. I mean, that's emotional beginnings, but that cup is still running over, so there's a lot of care there. Ace of Swords. Given the opportunity, he would do the right thing and try to change. I mean, if you're open for a conversation, maybe put the bug in his ear. Send him a happy birthday, you know? Or something. Say what's up. Queen of Cups. I feel like this is your energy. It's like your intuition feels like he's calling you to him. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like that's the potential. If he gets his shit together and he can be stable for you, you're down. But it's about that. It's about him being willing to get his shit together and be stable. Thank you for being like one of the first people to donate tonight too. I'm gonna put an 8th card in here for you. 8 of Swords reversed. Okay. So here's the thing. There's a red flag or some type of behavior or habit that he has that he obviously needs to change, and it is reversed. So there's the willingness to create that change. So I feel like, yeah, if you give him a way in to talk to you, it could really reap good benefits because you may be helping him clear out some karma, honestly. But I hope that gives you some clarity, okay? Thank you for donating. I appreciate you. Hey Anthony, how are you? Hey Tangerine. Hey Queen of Water. And I'm officially back in the chat, y'all. So I can like see what y'all saying and answer questions from the like, I guess it would be like the collective pool. I like keep my job. My manager has threatened that we could be getting laid off. Ooh. Okay, so there's... Yeah, I would just explore your options here, because Ten of Wands reverse is the releasing of burdens. If they can't afford it, yeah, they're gonna be cutting people. So just like move forward with a little bit of discernment and know that like you should be applying things just in case. How am I after my marathon live? Tired, queen. 8 hours yesterday, y'all. 8 hours. That's why I'm like, I gotta do an hour today. I need to go be with my boyfriend. Will you get another job soon, Tangerine? Strength, firmness of purpose. You gotta do something that's aligned with who you are as a person. Like, you gotta do what's aligned with your values and what you want to do at the core, you know? How will my exam go on Monday? You're welcome, Abby. 4 of Wands, your exam's gonna go good. Maybe you'll celebrate it with something or someone. Why does he all of a sudden want to apologize? Emperor, he want to be more consistent. He's trying to show you who he is over a span of time, you know what I mean? He wants to be around. This Cancer girl ghosting to me. End soon. Oh, will she stop ghosting you? Okay, let's see, Anthony. 9 of Swords. It is reversed though. I think this is somewhat tied to you. You may be marrying each other. Conquer your anxiety and stay on the better side of it, okay? Realize that anxiety is a self-imposed cage and that you're not at a loss if you don't hear from her. Just ward off the anxiety, the anxious feelings, the what if she doesn't reach out or whatever. Like, let that go. And then you'll hear from them. You get 1 every 5, Tangerine. 1 every 5. In that context, it just means maybe you stress. Okay, I'm just being honest. In this context, 9 of Swords reverse. If that's the question you're asking and that's the card you got, why she goes to you? To ease her anxiety. Maybe you come off intense. It's a natural thing. Some people just they come off strong, you know. I mean, I did start this video with a thing about mental health, so I'm a believer in doing what makes you happy. Messages from Jalen. 9 of Wands. Recovery of resources, defense, or perseverance. So one of two things. Either if you guys have an argument, they may be a little defensive, or I feel like it's more like this. If you haven't seen them in a while, they may come back around. I'm feeling like the recovery is the part that's sticking out. message from Spirit to overcome this career situation. High Priestess, follow your intuition. Maybe you get like a little nudge from the universe saying for you to make a move. And that can be literally feeling like you see a sign somewhere, you know? And being like, oh, I should probably do that. Like I would be good for that, you know? I don't know what it is about being in this damn situation of like reading cards and stuff, but I'd be so chilled out. Like the most zen state of mind when I'm here. Yeah, you gotta go have a blast, Malibu. Have a drink and think of us. Even better. That's, look, even more convenient. I gotta make sure I take my cards so I can read at my boyfriend's on the patio. I'll try to pop in tomorrow. I'm like actually super excited to see my boyfriend. Ugh. I just can't wait. Hey Nadina, how you doing? Like, you caught me at a good time. We still got 20 minutes, boo. 20 minutes. That's at least 4 questions, boo. Hey Chrissy, how you doing? How's both your nights going? Good, I hope. I know it's the weekend, so hopefully like you're taking it easy. Right, that part, Malibu. You got this though. Have something good. Like I said, think of us. Hey Tamara, how you doing? Yeah, you're already kind of on it, Nadina. Basically, how we work here is we are socially socially incentivized? Boom. Okay. I always say I'm the Jessica Simpson of tarot, because sometimes I just can't get my shit together, but that's neither here nor there. But welcome in. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs us up for this video, and as long as you're chatting, you get a question every 5. But yeah, if other people in the room are calling you out because they feel like you're not like interested in having conversation with them, I will act like I don't see your question. I will just let you know that. So just be a part of the collective and we good. Anything new or exciting, Tamara? Anything exciting going on? Anything new? Hey, congratulations! Nursing school, that's a big thing. Out here saving lives and stuff. Like, that's cool. Like, I know that's right, claim it. Well, congratulations. It's always important, like, to continue furthering your education in whatever it is that you're doing. I don't think it always has to necessarily be college, but you should always be chasing after what you want. So it's good to have focus that's like lasered around what your interests are, you know? I always say like the best investment you can make is in yourself. Yeah, you can drop a question, Adina. I see you working your way into the chat. What about me? My dog's feeling a lot better. She's back to walking, and she's peeing on her own. I just gotta keep her on her medicine, so I gotta do that before I head out and then let my mom know what time to give her her medicine and all that stuff. But she's doing good, really good. I'm just about ready to go back to that damn vet and be like, so you said she wasn't gonna make it, so what's going on? Why is she walking around? Why is she back? Yeah, I'm excited. Did you have a question, Tamara? Give it a go. What does Jabril want with Nadina? 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is like the initial emotional interest part, where like they're kind of like filling you out, seeing if you're a good option for them. So just show yourself in your own best light, you know what I mean? Like, focus on the things that are your values and your core beliefs, and let him get to know that side of you, because that's how he's gonna make his determination on if he wants to be around, you know? What does Devin the Pisces want with me? / what's his feelings towards me? Ooh, the world. He wants everything. All of it. Okay? That's wholeness, completion. Or just coming full circle. Like, got him? Like... I love it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything bad about it. It's just like, that's someone who wants to make sure that there's no, like, you know, chapters that are like left unwritten. It's just like wanting to make sure that it's from beginning to end, you know? It's not a bad thing. What? Tell me, Tamara, what? Aw, congrats. I remember you were asking about that. I knew you could do it. Hi Shanov, how you doing? Yeah, that's so exciting. Just do a good job, Tamara. Do your best. Do your best. For those who've been chilling and just, you know, lurking in the background, feel free to drop a question, because we're entering our last 10, so that's 2 more after this one. What does Jabril want with you? Five of Wands reversed. To show you that he doesn't have to be so competitive, petty, or like, this could be him being kind of fiery and him finally backing down, like no longer having to always get the last word or be right all the time, you know? What kind of dogs do I have? Chihuahuas. I love them. Especially because they have really long lifespans. Like, I need a long time with my animals. I really do. Do you see Devin and I dating? Princess of Swords, vigilant and agile. Maybe for a quick moment, but just know, it's gonna be almost like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it'll be like putting a square into a round peg. Like, this is gonna be you guys quickly deciding if you guys can fit each other into your lives, honestly. I mean, between the two of them put together, Tamara, the world, and then having that 501's reverse, they just want to show you, like, that they're a whole person. Or that, like, not all of them is always so, like, aggressive, I guess you would say. Because if it's world followed by 501's reverse, that's someone trying to show you their other sides, their other facets, the other pieces to their personality, you know? You're welcome, Nadina. Feel free to drop another. And then we'll do another drop before we head out. Hey Alicia. Girl, I'm about to run off and go see Nathan. But you made it in time though to get an entry card though, Queen of Pentacles. Are you working? Tending to your duties. Yeah, that Queen of Pentacles, she is about her money. About manifesting that stability. You know it. 50 hours this week? Congrats, girl. You about to be paid. Your wallet about to be like, bitch, I look good. The general for you? Yeah, I got you, Tamara. 6 of Swords. It's a good feeling, right? That's pretty simple. Remain neutral in your day-to-day affairs. Let nobody see you get shooken up. You can even withhold excitement just to play with these bitches, but keep it neutral because you in control. Does he love you or should you move on, Adina? Two of Pentacles. Oh, there's harmony and balance there. Yeah, he loves you. He may just be working out the kinks of his life, but he loves you. Oh, thank you, Nadina. Oh, you know I will, Alicia. You know I will. What are the things hidden from you? Haha! Okay, Wheel of Fortune. See, this is the thing. Curiosity can kill a cat, and the cat refuses to die in this instance. The Wheel of Fortune is a reminder, Marcel, that all things happen in perfect timing and that you can't rush the process. You know? You wanted brutal honesty, and Spirit was like, let me just slam this down real quick. Like, basically, sit down, put your seatbelt on, pull the bar down over your lap, and strap down for the ride because you're not in control. I love that. Do you feel his energy or are you tripping? Yep, just go with the flow. Queen of Wands, Kalia. You can feel his emotions rising. Absolutely. It's tied to passion growing, but you can feel it. You're welcome. Alright, y'all, we're inside our final 2 minutes of this stream just because I gotta go see Nathan. So do me a favor, y'all. Drop a final question for me. I'll make sure everybody gets one. Probably like a day. I'm heading over there tonight, and then I'll be there all day tomorrow. And I'll probably head back. So we'll see, Alicia. We will see. Because they're like trying to get me in their dinner plans and stuff. I'm like, okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Anything that Devin is hiding from you? King of Swords, not really. Morals, ethics, an upright, upstanding citizen kind of guy. He's not hiding nothing from you. Will you see Daniel this coming week? Six of Pentacles. Gifts, bonus, generosity? Possibly. Possibly. I feel like it's a yes. Does he miss the way I look at him? If so, why? Ace of Pentacles. I'd say yeah, he really thought things were gonna start up, Kalia. They're like, that's someone wanting to manifest a start to a relationship, you know? So like, of course the way they feel when you look at them is significant. Love you too. Did I get everybody's last question? Everybody got one? That part, Kalia, that part. Yeah, I get it. This ain't no parody movie. Gonna pull one for the collective here. Six of Cups. Someone's due for an emotional return home. Maybe someone you haven't heard from is coming forward. Or maybe you're returning to your high school or hometown. But either way, it's gonna hit home. It's gonna hit the heart. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for always chilling with me and giving me good vibes. I'll be back, you know, in the typical setup, I think the day after tomorrow. So, a little breaky break for me. I'll probably pop in on the patio. Probably somewhere in the middle of the day. But yeah. I love y'all. Thank y'all for always just being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me pull a card for myself. Princess of Cups, use discernment. You know, go have a good time. And, yeah. Like, don't be shy on saying how I feel. Okay, I like that. Alright, y'all. I'm off to go be with my mans. I love y'all. Have a good night.